Before I get started today, I'd like to make an announcement that the channel hit 500 subscriber mark. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for supporting the channel, and I'll always produce quality contents to elevate your home cooking experience. Korean short rib, aka Kalbi. Several different cooking techniques can be applied to this particular ingredient. The most popular one will be barbecue or braising. But don't you sometimes want like a little bit of both? Sous-vide Korean short rib. Let's begin. Let's make the Kalbi marinade first. You're going to need a blender for the marinade. I personally tried making marinade with knife cuts only, but the blending tastes a lot better, so let's just do this. You put in 1/2 of an apple, 1/2 of an onion and 1 scallion, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of apple juice, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 3 garlic cloves, about 1 tablespoon of roughly chopped ginger, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds. And of course, I have the written recipe in the video description. Blend everything and you will get a great quality Kalbi marinade. Let me just taste it a little bit. Oh, it's perfect. The yield for this recipe will be about 400 milliliters. Now let's talk about the short rib. I have bone-in chuck short rib, which is about 2 inches wide and a little bit over 1 inch thickness. And please do not use the Miami cut, also known as LA Kalbi. This recipe is not designed for thinner cut. Know what I'm saying? Okay, you set up your sous vide bag and you add 5 tablespoons of the marinade. This is a bit tricky if you don't have a chamber type vacuum sealer. I know it sucks, but you just gotta press the stop button at the right timing and marinate this one overnight. Set up the circulator at 145 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to sous vide this for 16 hours. Make sure your bags are fully submerged and check for any holes or openings on the bags. And let's make some napa cabbage slaw. We're using the same dressing from the calamari episode, and to this we're adding Korean chili powder and sesame oil. That's it, easy enough. For 4 tablespoons of fish sauce dressing, we're adding 1 tablespoon of chili powder and 1/2 tablespoon of sesame oil. And then slice 1/4 of a napa cabbage, scallion rounds for the garnish, mandolin radishes first, stack them up nicely and julienne. Peel the carrot first, and I only need about this much, about 2 inch length. Mandolin carrots as well. Oh, that was close. Stack everything nicely and you're going to julienne the carrots. Okay, the time's up and let's pull these babies out of the sous vide. First thing you gotta do is to separate the meat from the juice. We're gonna strain and reserve the liquid to make the glaze. The eel should be about 1/2 cup. Bring this liquid up to a rolling boil. Put it on simmer and reduce it down to about 1/4 of its original volume. Drop a 1/2 tablespoon of butter for that glossy finish. And this will be your glaze. Coat your cast iron with a little bit of oil. And here we go. Let's sear the short ribs. Make sure to sear all sides to this dark brown color. Brush the glaze all over the short ribs. Make sure to get every corner possible. And use the blowtorch to finish up the crust. We're almost there. Mix in the cabbage, carrots, and radishes, and dress everything together. This slaw will taste like unfermented fresh kimchi. Just trying to add a nice acidity to cut through the fat of the meat. Let's plate it. Build the cabbage slaw on the bottom of the bowl. More radishes for a little bit of color contrast. Place your amazing short rib on top and scallion rounds. Sprinkle some sesame seeds and finish with some truffle oil. Super tender and juicy Kalbi right here. Are you still hesitating to buy a sous vide circulator? If you enjoyed watching my video, please hit the like and subscribe and notification bell, and I'll be back with more exciting sous vide recipes.